clock, you know where we do it. We ask people questions about the town, see if they know anybody who wants to sell, because I have buyers that need homes. So if you're out there, welcome. It's Friday. Discover Connecticut. About Fairfield County. And we just like to ask people questions. We'll see if anybody wants to chat with us. I had an opportunity to talk to Paul Payne, who was the inspector here in town when I used to renovate and build homes with my father. He used to be the guy who would call in the jobs. Anybody care to talk about New Canaan? We're live right now. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. So I recorded just so you know, yesterday I was live in Wilton, and then I was live in Rowayton. Did 2 food reviews over the last couple days, and never really done that before. We did a donut review, and then we did a sausage and pepper and meatball parm review in Ridgefield, which I'm editing right now. So we have 3 episodes that are in the process, and of course, let's film the 4th. So we'll stand here for a few minutes, see if anybody wants to chat. But we're currently in a very interesting kind of market, and people are trying. Oh, this guy's parked. You got to be kidding me! You guys know where I parked? And I'm wearing this jacket? Gosh almighty! I just got over here, you know? I had to park all the way over on Cherry Street around the corner, and now I'm like walking all the way over here with the tripod, and camera's not light, guys. Anyhow, New Canaan, Connecticut. I grew up here. This is a great town. Across the street, I don't know if I could show this to you, maybe I'll shift the camera, but they're in the process of expanding the sidewalk, which is a job that started during the pandemic on this side of the road, but now they're continuing it on the other side. Less parking, but not by a lot, just a few spots. Hello, how are you? You know, the thing is, and my friend Tim Martin, who I shot a 5th episode, I forgot, we did a Mortgage Minute, but it was out of focus. So you don't have a guy behind the camera. He said, yeah, you know what you should do is sit like behind a table at like a family event, you know, pop-up park, farmer's market, with a thing that just says, you know, let's chat about the town, because then your people are there to hang out and relax. Here they're on a mission. They're going to Vineyard Vines, they're going to Antaya Taylor, they're going over to Ralph Lauren. They're not, is it Lauren or Lauren? I'm not really sure. I think it's Lauren. It's spelled Lauren. But, you know, a lot of these people, the names just don't make sense. Mike Krzyzewski, I rest my case, right? It's Krzyzewski. No, it's Krzyzewski. I didn't know that, but now I do. So we're standing here by the clock tower. I call it the clock tower. It's not much of a tower, but it is a really cool clock. I always loved this clock. I think it's been here since I remember it always being here. Another parking spot opens up right here. You gotta be kidding me. Buddy, can you hold that spot for me and I could maybe park? Yeah, he thinks I'm really talking to him because they see the camera. Now they're going the other side of the road. They don't want to be on camera. I get it. See, you know, you got a guy walking with his hands behind his back. He's in the middle of telling like a freaking soliloquy or something. He's not in the process. Not in the process of a chat, a stop and chat. Some people don't like stop and chats. I'm a fan. Have you not watched the Discover Connecticut? It's about stop and chats. So anyway, I think this is gonna be a very short episode, guys. I don't have anybody walking by. They're all staying away from the camera. They're like, there's a guy with a camera. Let's not go over there. Can't do anything about that, guys. In the process. So, okay, very quickly, let's talk about the market, just so you know. In New Canaan, 43 houses are currently on the market. There are currently 31 houses that are pending. There's 8 homes that are CTS, which means continue to show them, and maybe they'll get through the inspection and the mortgage process. If they do, you're good to go. If not, I don't know what to tell you. There were 2 houses that traded in the last 7 days. Guys, activity. But I'll tell you, we have an uptick in listings. We haven't seen more in the 30s. It's been in the 30s. Which is not a lot. We need that more for this amazing town here. So we'll see. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
You care to share what you love about New Canaan with Discover Connecticut? No, thank you. To go. They're looking in all these different towns, and I want to try to get them to these towns. So if I could find other options for them to look at, doesn't mean they're going to get it, but it's one more thing for them to look at as well as everybody else. I want to walk. I missed her. She walked right by me, like stealth mode. She must be a ninja or something. I want to say, and let's call it 92, 93, but before that you couldn't have even a Dunkin' Donuts in New Canaan. That's how they kept this town kind of private. How you guys doing? You care to share what you love about New Canaan with Discover Connecticut? This town's in the United States, and I'm standing on a street saying, anybody want to talk about why you love this town that you want to keep private? It's kind of funny. Like yesterday, I picked out how beautiful this state is as opposed to other states that are competitive states like New Jersey and New York, okay? You could go buy in Westchester, you could go buy in Rye, New York. You go buy a $3 million house in Rye, New York, hokey, whatever you want to say, they call it that, okay? And it's because Ridgefield as well, the only two towns really, and Wilton, and a lot of people from Wilton go to New Canaan, they go to Ridgefield because they're looking for something they can't get in Wilton. It doesn't mean Wilton's a bad place, it's an amazing place. It just happens to be in the center of everything. It's great, which is also what people are doing. Telling you guys about the tickets for the beach. So anyway, we're here on Elm Street, it's like so because it's hot. Let's see if we can get them to say hello. I doubt it. No, they're in the middle of a chat, but look how she's draped. Draped. What up? Guys, I don't want to get stung by a bee, okay? I'm just letting you know that now. I'm allergic. Not really. I just don't like them. I'm allergic to pain. Is that a thing? If it is, check off the box. Where are you from?
Briarcliff, New York.
Are you thinking about moving here?
No.
You're just taking a little trip in the bike?
Yeah.
That's a cool thing to do today.
Yeah.
Did you just decide on New Canaan, or were you just, I'm just going north?
I've been here before.
You know, could we petition the town to get rid of the murder hornets? I'm just thinking out loud here. You know, not really into the murder hornets. But guys, look at this. You'd never be late, you know? Anyway. All right, guys. So I think that's it for us here today. Let me shift the camera so I can show you across the road. Be a wider sidewalk on this side of the street. And again, this is a one-way street here in New Canaan called Elm Street. There used to be this place called the Deli on Elm we went to when we were kids, like the best. Barbecue sauce for chicken nuggets. I haven't had nuggets since then because as soon as I couldn't find that sauce anymore. Good right now, but I'm filming. So that's at least a positive. Yeah, we're filming still. And we're live on TikTok at least. Hey TikTok, how you guys doing? Love just standing here not even saying a word, guys. I'm just gonna stand here. What are you doing? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You got 2 seconds to share what you love about New Canaan? To meet people like you,
Okay.
talk about the community. How long you been in town?
About 6 months.
6 months. Where'd you
Yeah.
come from?
I live in Morris, Connecticut, which is up in Litchfield County, but I work in town here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah,
So you drive in every day from Morris?
I do, yeah.
Nice. Okay. What's the drive? How long?
Hour and a half?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep, yep.
You know what? Though it's scenic, right?
It is nice.
Do you
yeah.
take Route 8, or which way do you go?
Yeah, I take Route 8.
There's that one little river section. You know, we're in yours one of these days
Yeah.
too. If
Yeah.
I get a listing, that's when I do the town.
Okay.
So like right now, I did Ridgefield because I'm
Yeah.
taking a listing next week,
Okay.
and I want to kind of encapsulate it within the episode.